episode of Polite for What? Well, listening is a must, but being polite is optional. I'm Ria,
And I'm Neek the Great.
and we back with another episode, y'all. Before I get started, y'all, can we just welcome back my brother? He been gone for a few
Yeah,
weeks.
man.
I've been holding the fort down for us. So let's just welcome Stranger Danger back to the show,
I'm
y'all.
talking about yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
wish I
yeah,
had
yeah,
some.
yeah.
I wish I had some hands to clap
Yeah, drop
as
the
we
Q in
bring
the
you
back.
as we
Drop
bring you
Q's
back
bomb in
in.
the back, man. Yeah, we back,
All
man. We
right.
back with it.
But welcome in, guys. If you've been here for a while, rocking with us, welcome back. If you're new here, please like and subscribe to the channel. Today we're gonna get into some basketball news. Everybody knows the NBA playoffs going on, so we're just gonna recap these games. So let's just go ahead and hop right into the first topic.
For sure. And we got
All right, so we got the Mavs beating the Wolves 116-107. Man, this is very disappointing for me. I was rooting for the Wolves to pull this off, man. This was very disappointing to me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't know where to start. But where you want to start at? What you want to say before I get into we get
man,
into
look
this
here.
recap?
Man, it's what it need to look like. A spanking. They ain't had no business getting past Denver. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Denver probably dog walked Dallas. And whatever, a game of 10, a game of 3, a game of 5, game of 7. Denver dog
But
walk 'em. That's just me though.
yeah, I
But
feel like Dallas. I feel like Denver probably would have dog walked Dallas. Them getting the Wolves was definitely the better matchup. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they didn't match up well with the Wolves to be honest with you. But man, Dallas have been playing a different game. We've been seeing
mhm,
a totally different team, especially from the Wolves. The Wolves played the Nuggets totally different. So honestly, I was just like, I thought it was gonna be. I ain't gonna say I thought it was gonna be a sweep, but I thought that the outcome would be totally different. Like
yeah.
I did not see this coming. I really thought that the Wolves will at least, I'm like, okay, well, they might have lost two on their floor, but they go to Dallas and get two because they did the same thing in Denver, right? They lost their first two at home, but then they went to Denver and won those two games. So I'm like, okay, they can do the same thing in Dallas, but
Man, look, nah. That
man,
was
it
a
was
different beast. That was a
yeah.
different beast. You gotta think, and I wouldn't say Denver is more of a balanced team. Um more offensively than anything else, right? Where Dallas has two offensive juggernauts, and then they got some role players that's playing defense that's gonna play a lot of offense. You know what I'm saying? We got PJ Washington is out there doing his thing on defense. We got Daniel Gafford out there doing his thing on defense. You got Tim coming in, he doing his thing on defense. Kyrie playing
I haven't
defense.
even seen Tim this series though. Is he
Man, cause you
hurt
ain't nah, he
or is
ain't
he
hurt.
or did he fall out of the lineup?
You ain't looking for him. He out there. He been
I ain't
playing.
seen
He
him.
who he who
I
last
ain't
game.
He played this last game. I didn't see Tim
Yeah,
out there.
man. Look, you tripping, sis. He out there,
I don't
man.
know. Maybe because I
Yeah,
don't know, man. Derek Lively been hooping. When I tell you this
yeah,
rookie don't look like a rookie, he look like a vet
yeah,
out
man. He doing
there.
his thing. He doing
Like
his thing.
Derek Lively, he been hooping on both ends of the floor. He
Hmm.
pick and roll going crazy. They can't like the Wolves cannot stop that pick and roll. They going crazy on that pick and roll.
I mean, you ain't got no choice though. What you gonna do? You gonna let Luca spot up and take threes, or spot up and take middies, and get an air one foul, or you gonna let him toss the hoop?
But here's my thing though. I feel like they not even making adjustments. Like I'm not even a coach, but I feel like anytime Luca touched the ball, they should be sending a double team to him every single time. That way, make Luca give the ball up.
To
Make
who?
Luca, man, make Luca give the ball up
To who?
to anybody else. Here's my thing.
Man,
I'm
look,
not gonna let man
you
listen.
better not
I'm
do
not
no
gonna
double
let
teaming with Kyrie on the back
man
end of the
listen.
court, bro. You tripping?
I'm not. I'm not gonna let Luca and Kyrie get off on me. Anytime Luca and Kyrie combine for 66 points, they gonna beat you every time. It's kind
Yeah,
of like, all right, we'll let Kyrie get off, but we're not gonna let Luca get off. But it's like they've been letting them both get off, and I feel like that's why the Wolves is in this hole right now. That's why they are
yeah.
down 3-0.
I mean, this is also why the Wolves is getting their shit kicked, because they was doubling Jamal Murray, and you seen what happened. They won off that double team blitz play. It ain't happening in Dallas. You ain't got no bull corn at your two. Kyrie ain't no KCP. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie ain't no doggone Aaron Gordon.
But I
Kyrie
feel like
is
Kyrie.
a
But
top
I'll say
75
this.
player. He's a top 75 player. Kyrie is one of the best points of all time. You got 2 point guards on the court at one time, bro.
That's true. But I feel
Two
like,
cold closers. They
but
gonna lose, man.
here's my thing with that though. I feel like Kyrie kind of like when this series first, well, I ain't gonna say this series, but last series, Kyrie was kind of starting kind of slow for real. He really wasn't getting off, but I feel like Ant-Man kind of woke up that giant in Kyrie because it's like Kyrie been hooping every single game. Like
Yeah.
even if he start like the last game, he's first half he started with 24. Now at the end, Luka closed it, but Kyrie been kind of starting kind of slow. So I feel like that's what helped them in that last series because Kyrie wasn't really, he wasn't really doing much. But this series, like Kyrie been getting off, and then you got Ant-Man. You got
Kyrie been
Ant-Man
doing that.
trying to guard him. But here's my thing, like
Yeah.
he's exerting too much energy trying to guard him. Like you need to use your energy on offense. Now, one thing I will get an Ant-Man when he was holding him, not this game, but the last game, he did hold Kyrie to 8 points. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, you tried to tell me that shit earlier. I don't give a
man,
damn,
but it's the truth.
bro.
Like you can
And
fact
man,
check me.
look,
I'm not saying
look.
nothing that
Sis,
I'm just making up. Like these are
it
facts.
it
Anybody can
ain't
go and
got
fact
nothing.
check me.
It ain't got nothing to do with the facts. Is if I gave you 40 as a unit, I don't give a damn that I scored 8 on the person who said he was gonna hold me. Bitch, I still got 40. You feel me?
But
Like hold that 40 ball in the L. It's 3-0. You still talking about you held me to 8 points? Scoreboard.
man,
Scoreboard.
all in all,
You know.
I feel like the moment might be too big for Ant-Man.
I don't
I feel
think the
like
moment's too big
that.
for him. Sis,
So
I've
why you
been
think they
telling you
crumbling? Why you feel so why you feel like
because I've been
he's not
telling you,
shooting the
look,
ball?
Anthony Edwards was consistent. He looked great against Denver because Denver didn't have nobody to stand in front of him. Jamal Murray can't stand in front of him. KCP can't stand in front of him. Aaron Gordon couldn't stand in front of him. You feel me? Michael Porter couldn't stand in front of him.
But who's standing in front of him in Dallas?
What you mean? Who's standing? What?
Who guarding them?
No, that Daniel Gafford at the cup. He ain't blasting to the cup like he was doing against them. Jokic
He
ain't no
need to.
defensive player. Jokic wasn't defensive. That's why it was wide open every time. You got Daniel Gafford playing great defense at the cup. PJ Washington playing great defense at the cup. Derek Lively playing great defense at the cup. Do you see the difference? Who in Denver was playing any type of defense at the cup? I'll wait.
You acting like Jokic don't block shots.
Crickets. He's not a defensive player. Everybody knows this. Jokic is literally like I ain't gonna call him a bum on defense, but he plays the least amount of
He a
defense from
liability.
any superstar center right now in the league. Joel Embiid playing. This is why people be like, "Oh well, Joel Embiid gonna give you a good game on both sides of the court. He gonna get you a couple steals, couple blocks. Jokic ain't trying to block shit. He ain't really trying to play defense for real. He just trying to be a body between you and the goal. And
Right.
Embiid trying to sing your shit anytime he get the chance to. Jokic like, man, look, I know I'm more of a value on the offensive side. I'm gonna have to bring the ball up the court. I'm about to have people doubling me. The last thing I want to do is try to overexert. And he out there looking like Ant. Now he tired. You feel me? So it's
Yeah.
like,
Ant-Man been gassed. But I feel like at the end of the day, with you being a leader of their team and you being who you are, they've been comparing you to Michael Jordan. Like, bro, you got to take more than 4 shots in the fourth quarter. Like, you got to take over the game. But I feel like that's the problem. Like, the Wolves don't have a closer.
man, look
Carl
here.
Anthony Towns supposed to be that closer. Carl
Man,
Anthony
look here.
Towns is playing like trash.
What's
You
this?
go here.
That
Let me
boy,
say this.
that boy on
Let me
his
say
ass.
this.
Kyrie
Let
on
me
his
say
ass.
this. Let me say this before I let you go. I want Carl Anthony Towns to come to the front of the congregation.
I don't know
At
what for.
what point do you stop shooting the 3 when you go 0 for 8?
You
At
don't
what
stop
point do
shooting
you
three.
say
That's his game.
it don't matter though, but that's not a high percentage shot, especially when a game is on the
For
line.
him, it is. He can hit the 3 ball.
Man, that's not high. In that situation, that's not a high percentage shot. You
I
went
mean, for the night,
you already
no, it's
went 0
not.
for 8. You already 0 for 8. At one point, do you be
Sis,
like, you know what? Maybe
That's
I should stop shooting the 3.
it's basketball. I can miss my first 5, and I can hit my next 5. And then when I hit
This
my next
man,
5, are we talking about the first 5 I missed, or we talking about the
it don't
last 5
matter.
I hit? You feel
You
what I'm
go over
saying?
you go 0 for 8 from 3-point line, and then
Yeah,
you shooting 29% from the field. Like,
yeah.
at what point do you be like, you know what, I'm gonna just start driving the lane and get more high percentage shots? Like, the game was on the line. Y'all in a situation where y'all about to go down 3-0. Like, shooting,
That's not
continuing to
cat.
shoot threes is stupid to me.
That's not cat game to drive anywhere. We know cat not like that. You know
Okay,
what
but
I'm
not
saying?
drive, but you mean I'm talking
He
about when I
wanna
say drive, I mean get down low.
Yeah, cat wanna get into the mid range area, and he wanna find his spot, and he wanna shoot there. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna big body you to get there. He ain't finna, do what Rudy Gobert do. He wanna get to a spot with as minimum of contact as he can, get his shot off and hit his shot. Now he will get a shot off and take some contact and make his shit. Now we ain't gonna say that he's weak by any means, but he just don't like the contact, and I feel like that's the real reason that he been throwing up threes the way he been throwing up threes. You
I
feel me?
still
Like
think it's
them boys in
not
Dallas
wise.
is for real.
They
PJ
are for real.
Washington
I
for
ain't gonna lie.
real.
I can't
Around
even
the
cap.
cup,
Like,
they
I
for
can't
real,
even cap.
man.
Like, when
You
you
got to
have
set him
damn near
for the
your
run,
whole starting 5 in double digits, except for Daniel Gafford, like,
and he don't even give a
y'all
damn
gonna win
about
every.
scoring. All he
Yeah,
want to
he
do
gonna
is catch a
defend.
dunk.
Yeah,
He want to catch a oop. He don't
he
give a
got some
damn about
blocks too
scoring.
though. Got some
Man,
good blocks from last
that's
night.
all he do. That's what I'm telling you, sis. He got cat scared to come up in there. PJ Washington got cat scared to come up in there. That's why these boys are taking jump shots. I seen Rudy Gobert take more jump shots than any other game against Dallas. Like, homie just he getting the ball in the post and he's taking jump shots. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, this is crazy as hell. Like, what are we doing? Like Rudy Gobert, any other time he getting there, drop step, and he trying to do, a little dream shake or whatever. He ain't got no offensive game for real, but that's just who he is. And I'm like, they playing flat to me. And the real reason that is because a lot of their game comes from the inside, and then they beat you going out. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna beat you going in, we're gonna draw the double team, we're gonna draw the trap, we're gonna draw the dig. Whenever you start digging us, we're gonna kick it to the wing. Ant there, Mike Conley there, Jaden Daniels there, Nikhil Anderson's there. Anderson ain't gonna shoot no three. The little dude with the little light skin
Now
cat. He's not shooting
he
very.
gonna get in the
He
paint and
want to
shoot a
see it.
floater every time.
Yeah, he want to do that, and he want to assist the ball. So that's not really his game. So they already know what it is. So like, look, if we can already take him out the game and just make him assist, and most of his assists come at the cup or on a driving kick, and we take that away because we're playing so aggressive on the inside, that's already an element of your game gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, they doing what they need to do right now. They winning. They winning for a reason. They supposed to be doing that to him.
Yeah,
I
when I
don't.
seen man, when I
And been playing
seen
like this though. He's so
that's what I'm
inconsistent, man.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So
But when I seen Luca and Kyrie, like, they doing the best they can to defend them, get the shot clock down maybe to like 3-2 seconds. And Kyrie and Luca both falling to the floor, still hitting like on every
man,
possession,
they're
hitting
literally,
every single shot. I'm just like, man, it's just Dallas time. And sometimes
yeah.
it's like that. Like, it's
Hmm.
just Dallas time.
Yeah. They're 1A, 1B, man. It's the same player. The thing is Kyrie is a little bit more explosive with his first step, and he want to get to the goal. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get to his spot and he's gonna shoot that fader. Where Luca, he's gonna drive you to the spot. He's gonna slow pace you and he's gonna speed you up. And when he speeds you up, he's gonna get you off the floor and he's gonna go underneath you and get the foul shots. He's a free throw merchant. Just like Jalen Brunson, but 6'7", and he's a little stronger. And he has a little bit more luck on the shots that he throw up. So him and Kyrie are literally the same players. It's just a height difference. The style of play is different in terms of the speed, but they play the same way. They're gonna control what they want to get to. They're gonna pick their spot on the floor. They're gonna get there. They're gonna bully you when they get there. They're gonna get their shot off. And typically, if you try to play good defense, you either not gonna play enough defense or they're gonna get the foul on you. That's just the name of the game right now.
And then if you come out there, they're just gonna run the pick and roll, Daniel
That's
Gafford,
it.
Derek Lively in the paint every time.
That's it. And then imagine this. Imagine being a defender, um, you know, for Minnesota, you guarding Kyrie for whatever 6-7 minutes out of the quarter, and then Luka come in with that slow play, and then they both on the floor, and then they taking turns going down there. It's like it's so hard to adjust on defense because it's like, okay, who was about to score? Oh, neither one of them are gonna score. Or they're gonna kick it to PJ Washington. He's gonna shoot a three. Or they're gonna float it up to Daniel Gafford. He's gonna get a alley oop. Or they're gonna take it down low to Derek Lively, and he's gonna fake. He's gonna punt fake it and kick it out to PJ or kick it out to Tim. Man, like the team is so good, bro. It's just nothing you can do. Like you said, when it's your time, it's your time, and them boys are
Yeah,
shining right now, and I like that.
yeah.
I'm
It's
down for my Dallas team. I just don't ride with the Cowboys, bro. And then I
see,
don't
I'm the
ride with the
opposite.
Cowboys. I don't ride with the
I'm the opposite
Cowboys,
because I don't really ride with the Mavericks. I mean, I don't really watch them.
man.
I ain't got I got beef with them or nothing, but I
Uh,
just never been a Maverick fan.
man.
So, but I am a
I ain't
fan of
never
basketball, so I'm gonna watch.
I ain't never been a Mavericks fan. It's two teams in Texas that I really just don't rock with. It's Dallas and the Texas Rangers. And I think I can probably rock with Dallas, to be honest with you, if the fans wasn't so delusional. If the fans weren't delusional, I can rock with y'all. But y'all be delusional as hell. Oh yeah, we going all the way this year. This
Man,
our year.
this man, we ain't
This
talking
our
about
year.
football, man. We talking about
I
basketball.
know
Let's stay on track.
I'm getting carried
Stay,
away, but that's how
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
be
Let's
acting. My
stay
bad.
because I don't feel like getting to all that today.
Yeah,
I'm getting on your neck in
yeah,
another episode.
yeah, yeah, for
But
sure. We
before
got
we
the better
move to the
team in
next
Texas
topic,
though.
but boy, they gonna try to slide some stuff in there
Yeah,
every
you
time.
know it. You know it. You know it.
But before we slide to the next topic, who do you think? And this is hypothetical because we just scenarios. Who do
Mhm.
you think the Wolves can go get in the offseason, bring them in to help Anthony Edwards close the game? Like they need a closer. If they can go get anybody, who would you think would be the perfect fit over there?
Mm. They need an aggressor, bro. They need somebody who's gonna be more aggressive. Cat's cool. I feel like Cat he too conservative. So you got to get somebody that can mesh with Anthony, that could still let Cat get his points up or whatever when he get to his spot. Man, I don't know. That's hard. I damn near would say they need a younger point guard. Um,
Nah, I think
who's
Ant-Man is cool. I think he'll have more experience
nah,
next year. I've been
but
seeing people
but
say
sis,
something like go
Mike
get Paul
Mike
George.
Mike Conley, but hold on. Mike Conley is good, but Mike Conley is not no spring chicken by any means. This man is playing well beyond his prime, but he's still hooping though. He's just not giving you the quality minutes that the old Mike, like Mike Conley, would give you. Good defense, good offense. You know what I'm saying? Good quality. He's given right now very productive minutes in terms of facilitation. You know what I'm saying? Paul George would be a good fit. I just feel like Paul George be having off games just like Anthony Edwards. So why would you want two of the same cats that can't really close? You know what I'm
What
saying?
about LeBron James?
LeBron don't need to go over there, man.
Nah,
He's
he ain't
gonna
live in
get in.
LA.
Yeah,
He not gonna live in LA.
he gonna get out of his game. He's gonna slow Anthony Edwards down. LeBron is playing at a slower pace right now, so him having AD and all of those guys, I think that's a good fit for him. I think he shouldn't leave. He shouldn't leave from where he at. And I ain't gonna lie. If we just saying like it's just a fantasy, you talking about just a fantasy pick and just
No,
drop him
maybe
over there?
somebody that actually I can see, but then it wouldn't make sense for them to go get Donovan Mitchell because Donovan Mitchell is a point guard too. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's
that
what I'm
wouldn't work
saying.
either.
They need a point guard. Anthony Edwards is a shooting guard. He's not a point guard.
Right.
You know what
But
I'm
then what you
saying?
gonna do with Mike Conley? You gonna have him coming off the bench?
Shit, Mike Conley might say, "Man, look, let me just get that. Gonna give that veteran minimum. That veteran minimum. I come off the bench or whatever. I'll encourage the rookies. I'll be off the court coach on the side. You know what I'm saying? I played my time. It
That
is what
might
it
be a
is.
good
But
fit though. Donovan
I
Mitchell
don't know. Mike's
might
still
be good
hooping
over
though.
there. Who?
Mike's still hooping. Mike's still hooping. I ain't gonna lie. If we just talking about
He
just
been
putting
keeping him
dudes
in the
on the court,
game. Him
yeah,
and Nas Reed, like they, if it wasn't for
yeah,
them two, like this,
Nasri,
them games would have been blowouts. All
yeah,
three of them. Like Nas
yeah.
Reed, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like Nas Reed probably just became one of my favorite players.
Man, they do
That
hoop.
I want to watch now. But we don't
They
get to see the
do hoop.
Timberwolves a lot, so I don't really get to see him play. But
Yeah,
he's really become like one of my favorite
man.
players. I like Nas Reed.
Nas one of the ones, and he gonna give you some good quality defensive minutes too. Gonna
Yeah.
grab a couple boards, but I feel like lately he ain't even worried about no board. That boy straight defense 3 and D. I'm gonna play defense. I'm gonna go spot up in this corner. You leave me up and watch me hit.
But
They
that's
just
what I
been
was
leaving him
saying.
open, tripping, thinking he gonna miss the shot.
He
Like
gonna knock him down. But
man,
that's what I was saying in the last episode. That's why I was like, man, if I was a coach, I would have Nas Reed starting over Rudy Gobert because I feel like he's
Nah,
more athletic.
man.
He's more
Nah,
athletic. He's
you
more
can't.
athletic. He gonna shoot the three and he gonna
You can't.
defend.
You can't do that, sis.
Man, crazy.
You can't do that because Nas Reed won't be able. He won't be able to fuck with Derek Lively. He won't be able to fuck with Daniel Gafford either. That's not his forte. You gotta let it. You gotta let it play the way it's playing. That like when Rudy was out for his baby boy, that was cool against Denver because Denver don't have no athletic people at the. You know what I'm saying? Besides Aaron Gordon, you can keep him under wraps.
Yeah, and Gordon gonna
With
defend.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. You can keep him under wraps. And he's not the old Aaron Gordon we know anyway from from Orlando. This version of Aaron Gordon, this dude is shooting and playing defense. We ain't worried about him dunking. Daniel Gafford is very athletic. Derek Lively is very athletic. PJ Washington is athletic. I mean, the list goes on. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I mean, we talking about a dream player. I say put James Harden over there with that boy.
Man, I don't want to talk about
Man,
James Harden. Nah, James
man,
Harden need
look,
to his next stop need to be
you
out the
tripping.
league.
Man, you tripping.
Absolutely
James
not.
Harden been
Absolutely
hoping.
not.
James
Man,
Harden
no.
been hoping. All
I feel
right.
like he'll go over there and disrupt that. I feel like this is the same thing
Nah,
what happened when James Harden went over there with Tyrese Maxey and Joel
that's
Embiid, and you seen
different.
how that looked.
That's
You had
different.
a young player in Maxey that kind of hoop
Man, you
like
tripping,
Ant.
sis.
You got a big
You
man over
tripping.
there. Nah, I ain't tripping.
Sis, listen to me,
James
bro.
Harden next stop
Listen.
is out the league.
Hold on, listen to me. This is what I'm saying, James Harden. James Harden will increase Anthony Edwards' productivity in terms of spotting up shots. He'll help Anthony Edwards space the floor. He'll help Rudy Gobert get his money at the cup if he's gonna be throwing up the moves. You gotta understand what James Harden brings to the table. He's gonna draw a double team. He's gonna draw a dig. So somebody gonna get the open shot. Now Anthony Edwards ain't the shooting type. He ain't the shooting cousin, but he gonna do his thing.
Okay, so let
Um,
me since you said all that though, is James Harden a closer?
man, James Harden, that guy. Yeah, he's a closer.
Man, you
Yeah, he's
crazy.
a closer,
James
man.
Harden cannot close. We didn't seen this man fail every single time.
I,
In Philly, he ain't show
I,
up. H
yeah.
Town, he did not show up.
He was
Like,
showing up. He was showing up over there in LA this past
man,
playoff
stop.
series.
That man is if he showed up, they would be in the next round, but he
No,
not.
they wouldn't. They
Yeah,
wouldn't
they
be because
would.
you got Paul George hurt. You got Kawhi Leonard hurt. Your stars is hurt. So
Paul
I'm in
George is
here.
playing.
So no, Paul George was hurt playing. You out here trying to win a game with Terrence Mann and what's up? What they got his shit split in the middle. He looked like 21 Savage
Norman
now.
Powell.
Norman, he got there. His head shook up. He shook. He showed. He soda shook. No, he can't win with
Nah,
that
it's crazy.
roster, bro.
I'm not
You
bringing James
tripping,
Harden to come in and be
man.
a
I'm
disruptor in
telling
that
you.
locker room on
I'm
that court.
telling
None of
you.
that. James
I'm
Harden is not a
telling you,
closer. They need a
baby.
closer, and James Harden ain't it.
You think Anthony Edwards is? He's a better
No, he
closer than
not. That's
Anthony.
why they losing.
Okay,
He's not a closer. That's what I'm saying.
man.
They
James
need a
Harden
closer.
close. You
They need
tripping?
somebody
James
who can
Harden
close the
close.
game.
James
They
Harden
need
close.
somebody to say, "Hey, I'm him. I'm gonna take over. Just give me the ball."
James.
That's the only reason why I said LeBron James because LeBron James is a
Hey,
closer.
they
But
calling me
LeBron not gonna leave.
James because I'm
LeBron not
going
gonna
hard in
leave.
this bitch. We're so much smarter than them. Baby, I just needed you around me. Dre tried to tell you already, quit playing.
Man. Anyways, let's hop into this last
Yeah.
topic. We ain't trying to get long with it on here.
No, for sure. You will be out of here by 30 for sure.
All right, so we got the Celtics beating the Pacers 114 to 111.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think this game was a whole lot closer than I expected, especially with Tyrese Maxey. I mean, not Tyrese. I'm talking about Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese
Tyrese.
Halliburton being out. I thought this game was going to be a total blowout, but the Celtics, I mean, the Pacers kept it competitive all the way into the end.
Yeah.
We all know Drew Holiday came through with the steal, hit the free throws, game over. So
Yeah, for
how
sure.
you felt about this game?
Man, they doing what they need to be doing too. It ain't no way that Indiana should have got past goddamn New York, bro.
Man,
bro.
I'm glad you brought that up because that is a great point.
This shit is
The
fluky as
New
hell,
York
bro.
Knicks let all of us down.
Let
We
the
wanted
world
to see
down.
the Knicks versus the Celtics.
Yo, that'd have been
They
a goddamn
crumbled,
good
man.
That'd have been a good ass goddamn
That's the
series.
matchup. That's the matchup everybody wanted to see.
Man,
But
because that's a lot of offense versus a lot of defense, we gonna
Right.
clash. Who really getting in front of Jalen Brunson over there in Boston? Y'all gonna
But I
take
feel like,
turns? Cause
man,
he gonna buzz Jason Tatum little light skinned ass up. He gonna give Jalen Brown problems. He gonna give Jalen Brown problems just off the strength of Jalen Brown just getting the foul trouble in the beginning of the game because he just like to get physical. Then what? You gonna try to put Derek White in front of him? Take his ass to the cup. He giving them boys 40 every night. I feel it. Man,
but
I'm
I
just
feel
glad
like
that
that
shit
was
ain't
part of the
happening.
problem with the Knicks too, though. Like Bronson, he was scoring too much. He was giving you damn near 40 every night. I think he
Yeah,
ran with him
man.
running out of gas and then him getting that injury like that. It was over
Yeah.
after
Well,
that.
the injury fucked him up when he fucked his hand up for sure. But you got Devin Chenzo out there giving you anywhere from
Oh
between
yeah,
15
Devin
to
Chinzo.
30.
I like Chinzo. I
Oh
thought that was crazy
man.
for the Warriors to let him go. I like Chinzo.
Ooh, and then but they believe in believing in that Brandon cat. That little Brandon cat coming along. He looking like
He
something,
ain't
but he
he
ain't no
ain't
Devin Chenzo.
DiVincenzo.
Nah, he not.
He ain't no
But we,
Chinzo.
he might end up turning into something, man. Chenzo is the same way. He giving low quality minutes. He'll
But
throw
you
up a couple
seen it in him
threes.
though. You seen it in Chinzo over there. Like he was knocking
Yeah,
down threes over there. But
yeah,
he
deep
really
threes
came,
too.
man. He
Deep
came over
threes.
to the Knicks and came into his own for real. Him and Josh
Yeah,
Hart.
man.
Josh
Hold
Hart was
on.
hooping too.
Josh Hart been like this since he was in New Orleans, though. People just don't remember that shit.
I
New
don't remember
Orleans
him
was too
coming from New
live,
Orleans.
man, because New Orleans was too live. You had the hype of Zion, you had the Brandon Ingram hype. Uh, they who's the point guard before the current cat? They was stacked up over there, but I just feel like he was overshadowed. He was like rotating and
Well, you know
everything.
what? Do I remember Josh Hart being over there?
Man, hell yeah, you remember him being over there. There's no way you can't remember
I
him
think
being
I do
over
remember him being over there.
there.
I think
Yeah.
I do. I think I do
He was
remember him being over
man,
there.
he was damn near doing the same thing. Now all of these rebounds and shit, that's just some New York
He
shit
be
that he doing.
rim running.
Man, yeah, running when he thinking somebody gonna miss. He running at the rim regardless, burning himself out. And he was
Mhm.
wondering why his goddamn obliques was hurting. Sit your ass down. You a
He
guard. This
was
dude a shooting guard
You
getting
getting
20
11 to
boards a
12
game.
rebounds a game. Crazy.
Tripping. Sit
You
your
out
ass down.
rebounding the center.
And he wondering why his goddamn stomach hurt.
Man, listen. But anyways,
Dude
this I
my
feel
height.
like
He my
huh?
height getting 20 boards a game.
You acting like you nigga, you damn near 6'6".
I'm 6'4", but that's
Damn
different.
near 6'6".
But you got to think though, sis. This dude is getting boards over dudes at 7 foot.
I
Hello,
mean, when you athletic, you can jump out the gym.
you right. He jumped his oblique right at his goddamn abdomen, and he was sitting crazy. Now he
All right,
folded
so
up.
pretty much, man, I feel like this Celtics Pacer game is over, just like the Mavs and Wolves. So now going into
Yeah.
the next round, we got the best scoring duo versus the best defending duo, and Drew Holiday and Derek White. Like, how you think that how they gonna match up? You think it's gonna be a good matchup, or like what you thinking?
Tonight.
Just in general, the next round, because I'm talking
Oh yeah,
about
'cause this is
the
over. Yeah,
Celtics
yeah,
and the Mavs, because
yeah,
these series
man.
is over.
Yeah, man. I feel like Derek White he didn't really put his imprint on this series. He's been hella quiet. He's definitely gonna come in hooping. I feel like Derek White has always kind of waited on his time too. You feel me? Like even last year when they played Miami before they got booted, homie hooping. He giving you 20 something a game, six some assists on the boards, playing defense. Like man, yeah, he one of them ones. But I'm be real with you, bro. I think it's gonna be Jalen Brown, man. I, I think Jalen Brown gonna be the person, bro.
Yeah,
Every time Jalen,
Jalen Brown been hooping. Jason Tatum, he just been, I don't know, he just kind of been up and down this series. But now
mm,
you got Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, Luka, Kyrie, man. That's gonna be a good matchup. I ain't
man,
gonna lie.
bro,
This gonna make a good finals.
it's damn near like watching the Knicks do this shit. I
Yeah, it's
like
gonna
it.
be a good finals.
It's you know what I'm saying. It's what it's supposed to be. It's offense against a high octane offense versus a high octane defense. And we gonna see if that goddamn phrase hold up. Defense win
Mhm.
championships. I believe it, but I don't believe it for this situation. They ain't got no defense for
So
these
tell
boys,
me, tell me
man.
if you agree with me on this.
What's up?
If the Celtics finish this sentence, and let me see if we on the same way. If the
All right.
Celtics don't win the finals, they should what?
Get rid of goddamn Tatum.
I say blow the team up.
Get rid of Tatum.
Blow it up.
Well, I won't say get. Well, you kind of gotta move Tatum because
You
you
gotta
gave
blow it
Jalen
up. Like
Brown.
y'all get to the same spot every year.
Yeah.
That tells me y'all can't win together. It's either y'all can't win together or it's coaching.
Well,
It's one of the two.
we know what it is for real. If we want to address the elephant in the room,
Address it, because I don't know what you're talking about.
shit, homie in Houston, the real reason that team
Oh,
even like
Ime.
they.
Oh,
Come
absolutely.
on, man.
Absolutely.
That'd
Ime
have
was a hell
been
of a coach.
that'd have won last year if they didn't send his ass on.
Yeah.
Keep that shit a bean. Cause that
Ime
game
built that team up.
when they played Miami, that game came down to coaching and Spoelstra just outcoached that boy. Rotations and everything.
What them boys are saying, don't let us get one.
Man.
Don't let us get two.
Man.
Hey, don't let us get three. Yeah, they did that thing last year.
And they had their feet up. They had their feet on the goddamn dive in with they plate in they lap.
Now this is totally off subject. I want to slide this in there because we gotta get out of here, y'all. The game from the girl, come on. I want to slide this in here real quick. I feel like Ime is gonna have the Rockets looking just like what he did with the Celtics, right? Mm-hmm. Now, if you watch the lottery pick, the Rockets have the 3rd pick this year. Mm-hmm. Do you think they should trade the pick and get a veteran player?
No, go and use the pick. Go and use
on who though? You don't really have. I feel like it's not really. I don't feel like this is not the best draft class. It's not like any big prospects.
You got a big out there that'll be nice. I think they got like a little wing out there that's nice, but both players are defensive. They're not no offensive pieces. We don't really need them offensive pieces. We got Cam Whitmore. He didn't already showed us he can give us 20 a game. We got Jalen Green. He didn't already showed us he can give us 20 a game. We got Afrin Shangoon. He already showed us he can give you goddamn 20, 10, and 10. You know what I'm saying? So we got Fred VanVleet. We know he's consistent. We got what's my boy name with the braids? The Canadian cat.
I forgot his name.
And I'm mad about it because Dylan Brooks. I like him a lot.
Dylan. You're talking about Dylan. Yeah, Dylan Brooks.
Man, dude be hooping his ass off. So it's like the team really good. We just need like a couple more pieces. I really feel like we need like a real live big for real, like a 7-footer, 6'11" guy.
But I feel like Sengun. He's got a lot better.
Offense. He's offense though, but he ain't really no defense. He kind of like Jokic. Literally,
so you feel like they should have 2 bigs like the Wolves?
You think Shangoon's a big?
He ain't like huge big. I mean, he's a center. When I say big, he's 6'10", like 2 centers.
Yeah, he's 6'10". He ain't. I wouldn't consider him a big. He's a power forward, but he plays the 5 for us because he's athletic. He can move the floor. He got nice feet. I really thought he's the greatest defender though.
I really think the Rockets should have kept Christian Woods.
In hindsight, yes, but he had some other shit going on, and that ended up coming out later on. That's up with his baby mama and stuff like that. Right. Off the court stuff, he had a lot of stuff going on. Then he wouldn't. I feel like we really didn't appreciate him anyway. We just kind of took on whatever we gave him that bag. He had a couple of good games, and that was that. He was gone. You know what I'm saying? And I look at him in LA, he can't even crack the starting lineup. So, you know. Yeah. He could easily play the 4. Like, he don't have to play the 5, especially with Anthony Davis. He don't have to play the 5. I'd be a spot up 4. Play some defense because he do got interior defense. So, man, I don't know, man. We can probably get something for that trade, but I don't think we should do nothing.
I think they should get a pick up. Honestly, I think they should give it up. Go get somebody else. I don't know. I really haven't thought about it. The only person that really came to my mind when I seen that they had the 3rd pick, I was thinking maybe not necessarily get a pick up for Klay. I wouldn't say necessarily give it up for Klay Thompson because Klay Thompson's going to be a free agent. I think the Warriors going to let him walk.
Yeah,
you don't have to give it up for him, but I think Klay Thompson.
You ain't got to give him a lot of money either. Yeah, of course. I mean, you get Klay Thompson. your starting five could be um, um, Fred VanVleet, Jalen, Clay. Um,
Dylan.
I mean, would you put Dylan at the four though? I don't know. I don't think he's aggressive to play the four. That's what I'm saying. You damn near got to get a big man. We need a real big man. You wanna put Shangoon at the four, so he can actually, you know
But
what I'm
who
saying,
can you?
fit.
So what pick? So I mean, if you get a pickup, like what big man is really available that you can go and get outside of
I
maybe
I don't
what's his
I don't
name?
think I don't think I would trade the pick for a big man. I just try to pick something up out of free agency.
So what you think about I don't know if he a free agent. I don't really know what his contracts look like. I got to do my research. But what you feel about old boy from Denver? He don't really get a lot of playing time. I forgot his name.
Who?
The center that come in, he barely even come in if Jokic going. He don't even come in when Jokic go to the bench.
JaVale?
No, black
Who?
guy, locks, center, the black
I don't,
guy.
oh, you talking
Man,
about
he used to be cold
DeAndre
in his
Jordan.
prime.
You talking about
DeAndre
Jordan.
Jordan. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think he'll be a good addition, but I mean, I don't trust him with no starting role.
I mean,
He
he ain't
not he
really doing
not
much for Denver.
he's not who he used to be though.
But I can't think on top of my head no other big men that's available that they can go and get. Drummond's still on. Drummond's under contract. DeAndre Jordan, I don't know what's going on with his contract. Like I said, I have to go do some research on that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what other big men you got?
Drummond on the bullshit contract though. Both of them
Man,
on
bring
bullshit
Capella
contract.
back.
Man, I don't know, man. Capella wouldn't fit the offense. He don't score enough for me. He don't score enough. He all defense. He's kind of like Daniel
Oh,
Gafford.
You want a scoring big man.
Because you want the whole starting five to score. Look at how Boston is set up. Like, I'm gonna tell you one thing that's gonna get Boston killed in the finals, and the
Okay,
Boston
make
lose.
make
It's
it
gonna
quick
be
because
that.
we
Yeah,
gotta get out
I'll
of
make
here.
this quick. I'm gonna get out of here with you. I'm ready to watch the game too. Um, the thing that's gonna get them killed is Al Horford being a veteran and he's slow. They gonna run that. They gonna run his knees in the ground. They gonna run the floor. They gonna run the floor. They gonna run the floor. They gonna have his old ass tied. They gonna leave him open in the corner to let him shoot the ball. Fatigue. They gonna be breaking shots. They got to do something different. Watch what I tell you.
So that's your
Man, why? That's
analysis
my
for the next
theory. Yeah,
round.
that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna run his ass on the floor. I'm gonna fast pace him all game because I know he can't run the floor like that. I'm gonna
So give me
fast
your
pace
quick
him.
give me your quick prediction real quick for tonight. You think the Pacers gonna pull it off or you think
Hell
it's
nah.
over
It's
tonight?
it. It's up.
I
Flatline.
think they may win tonight. I think it's gonna go one
Man,
more game.
it's flatline, sis. It's up, man.
I think it's gonna go one more game. I think it's a gentleman's
Hey,
sweep. They'll go
what did
one more.
Kyrie? When Kyrie did this, he meant that. He want them going for it, bro. And he's gonna goddamn see sure to it. Watch. I'm telling you, it's up tonight. Kyrie gonna fuck around and drop 40. I should have put him on my goddamn parlay. He dropping 40 tonight, man. Watch.
Who dropping the 40 piece?
Kyrie.
Kyrie don't play tonight.
You say what?
Kyrie don't play
Oh,
tonight. The Pacers play
yeah,
tonight.
I'm tripping. See, I want Indy going so bad,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Indiana.
Oh,
I
you
ain't
talking
talking
about
about
this? My
Kyrie.
bad.
Yeah, no.
Nah, the Pacers might be able to do something. I feel like it's a flat line for them too. They don't have Maxi. I mean, not Maxi. I'm talking like you. They don't have Halliburton, bro. Like
They ain't have him last game, but they still had an opportunity to win.
that was a shock though, because they ain't never seen that lineup. That's why that shit was so close.
Yeah.
They got something
But
for
all
it
right.
tonight.
All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here so we can catch these games. But as always, like, subscribe, and share this content. Tell a friend and tell a friend to follow us here on YouTube and on Instagram. We have the same handle, polite for what _ podcast. And we will see y'all next time. Bye.